Hello everyone. It's Brenda with Busy Bees Custom Creations. How is everyone doing tonight? It is Monday, the 27th of June. So say hello as you come in. Tonight we are going to be making some bows. Hey Patty, how are you? So I have the Easy Bow Design Pro, and I also have the Pro Bow, the hand, the small one. So I thought we would, like I said, make some bows tonight. If you guys have any questions, let me know as we go along. If there's a certain bow you want to see, something like that. So let me switch cameras here, and we will go ahead and get started. Oh, thank you, Patty. I made this. I made this shirt. So let me get this going. All right. So, which one should I? Hey, Dawn, how are you? Which one should we use first? All right. So let's go ahead and these are exactly the same bow maker. It's just a different, this is Easy Bow, this is Pro Bow. So, I don't know. We'll see. Doesn't really matter. They're both the same. So don't forget to please share this video if you would. If you're new to my YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button and join my email list as well. I think first we're going to be making a Patriotic Bow. This here, so we will go ahead, that's the same. I have 1.5. Hey Kimberly, and these are all 1.5. You came over here. You're funny. Okay, so we're going to start off with the 2.5. It really doesn't matter if you start off with 1.5 or 2.5. It's totally up to you. So when you make bows, you definitely always want to use wired ribbon, and like basically you'll need wired ribbon, you'll need scissors. I use this to cut my pipe clean, or my zip ties, my pipe cleaners, that kind of stuff. So my typical bow that I always do is just a 3-2-1 bow. But I'm going to make this bow for my mailbox since the 4th of July is coming up. So I'm going to make a little bit of a bigger bow. So we will go ahead and get started. So do you guys all have plans for the 4th of July? Anything fun going on? So I want to kind of do a little bit of a, I don't know, funky bow kind of thing. So I'm going to do like 15-inch tails. Okay. And I'm going to, I don't know how much I have here, so it might not go very far. You're going to Charleston. Ooh, that'll be fun. And I think I'm going to start off with, I don't know how far this is going to go, 7-inch tails, because I'm making it a little bigger for my mailbox. So again, we're going to do 7-inch tails. Like I said, I don't know how many loops I'm going to get out of this, but we're going to go for it. What are you doing in Charleston? Just going, or just visiting someone, or what? Okay. So we have 2 so far. Maybe we'll do 3 or 4. Hey Labita, how are ya? Good to see you. Oh, so I had my CAT scan today, and from what I can see, which I'm not a doctor. Oh, nice. Very nice. I think I'm going to need surgery again. So we'll see. I don't know. All right, I'm going to do another loop. Like I said, I'm doing this a little bigger for my mailbox. So I'm going to do 4 loops. Well, maybe 5. If I can get away with 5, I'm going to do 5. I think I can. We'll see. So don't forget to please share this video if you would. I know, I think I am. I think I need it. I go back to the doctor's on Friday, and I think he's going to tell me that I have to have surgery again to reduce the size of my turbinates. Because from the CAT scan, it looks like they are huge. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like. I compared the CAT scan from today with the CAT scan that I had 2 years ago, and they look bigger now than they did 2 years ago. So we'll see. All right, so I did 5 loops at 7 inches, because like I said, I'm making this for my mailbox for this weekend. Yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong, Dawn. I could be totally wrong, but we'll see. Hey, Rachel. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. But that's my professional opinion. like I know what I'm talking about. But we'll see. All right. So then I think I'm going to do the red with the stars. Yeah, but like I said, what do I know? But I think that's what he's going to say. Okay. All right, so this I'm going to do the tail a little longer. And I know, right? And I'm going to do 4 loops at 6 inches. And really, it's honestly whatever size you want your bow to be. It's totally up to you. But like I said, this one's going to be a little bigger because I'm putting it on my mailbox. Yeah, so we'll see what he says on Friday, but that's my story and I'm sticking to it, Dawn. Okay. So again, we're doing 6-inch loops here. Hey, Carrie from Australia, welcome. Thanks for joining me. What time is it in Australia? Okay, so we have 3 loops. And what I'm doing is 4 loops because I'm going to kind of put them in between each of the other loops. So here is the 4th one on this side. Yeah, and I go to him Friday, and then we leave for vacation a week later. So I'm sure he's not going to be able to do anything about it until afterwards. So, all right, so let's take this off. Thank you, Amy. I really appreciate it. All right, how about now? Is there any sound now? All right, let me know. The sound is on now. Okay, that's so weird. I did nothing different. That's so weird. Who knows? Okay, so with this, I'm going to do 2 loops at 5 inches. That is so weird. I did nothing different. I didn't touch anything. That's crazy. And then I think this is going to be big enough. You know what? Oh my goodness, who knows? Who knows? Who knows, who knows, who knows? All right. Okay, so I think that bow is going to be plenty big enough. And I didn't use that. Okay, so now we're going to get our zip tie. Like, this is a bigger bow, you guys know, that I normally make. I don't normally use this much, but we're going to go for it. So again, you want to make sure you go under all of the ribbons. It's so weird. Like, this is so big, I don't even know if I can get this zip tie around it. Nope. Well, we'll put 2 together for now. So all I'm going to do is just put 2 zip ties together, because my big long zip ties are down the bottom. Okay. Let's see if I can get this off of here, because this is one big bow. Okay, there we go. All right, so going to move it to the center. Okay, turn it to the back. Get this ugly part in the back here. I don't want to tighten it all the way yet. I'm going to cut that one off. I'm going to put my pipe cleaner in here so we don't forget. Okay. All right, and then we're going to move our loops and tails where we want them. Like I said, I'm putting this on my mailbox, so I kind of want it to be bigger. And I think I'm going to move the tails around also. Like, I don't want them all to be in on the bottom. Now remember, when you make your bows, you want to make sure and open up those loops. That's what gives your bow life, right? Okay. Did you guys ever use the Pro Bow the hand? The big bow maker? Have you done that before? I can show you how to make bows on there also. So again, just open up those loops. Make sure that you bring life to your bow. Because if you don't, it just kind of looks flat. All right, I'm going to move that tail there. Move this one here. So let's tighten this up. You don't have one? That was the one that kind of made sense to me when I first started, right? Okay, so then you can always take something, where'd I put it? Okay. And put it in the center. So let's put a blue star in there to kind of jazz it up a little bit. Oh, I know. I haven't either. I have not used my Pro Bow in forever. You know, you kind of like get used to not using it or doing a certain one or something like that, and you kind of forget about it. Okay. So there is our Patriotic Bow. And you know, I'll have to flip it 15 times before I put it on my mailbox. But that's that one. Okay. I know I haven't. I don't know why I just haven't used it in forever. You know, we kind of get used to doing other ones, no we don't. Okay. So that is our Patriotic Bow. So let's, oh, it's coming up a little bit. I didn't smush it down enough. Should we pull it out and use it? Hey, Kathy. Does anybody want to see the Pro Bow the hand? Thank you, Kathy. Let me know. I can always pull it out and glue there. Does anybody even use it anymore, right? Okay. Now I've got ribbons. Okay. All right. So with these bow makers, these two bow makers, you build your bow from the bottom up. Okay? With the Pro Bow the hand, you build your bow from the top down. Let me see if there it is. It's been forever. You want to get rid of yours? I like mine. I just haven't used it in forever. Like forever. Right? It's been forever since I've used it. Because we kind of get away from it, right? So this is the Pro Bow the hand. And people really get confused when they use this. They don't understand it. They don't get how you do the wires and all that kind of fun stuff. Okay. So when you use the Pro Bow the hand, like I said, these two bow makers you build from the bottom of your bow up. When you use the Pro Bow the hand, you basically, we basically start at the top and build your way to the bottom. Now, when you do the Pro Bow the hand, you need 2 wires. It's about 30 inches or so. It's been forever. I wonder if I can even remember how to make one on this. Okay, so let's see if I can remember. All right, and with this one, you need something to hold your ribbons because it doesn't have a holder. So we will use this one to hold our ribbon. Okay, so I have the 2 wires. And let's do a fall bow. Okay, so we're going to use this sunflower ribbon the yellow ribbon, plaid ribbon, and let's see, black ribbon, and the orange ribbon. Okay, so let's start with the plaid. Okay, like I said, it's been forever since I used this, so Lord knows if I forget how to use it. Okay, so I'm going to get this ribbon. Let's see if I can remember. Where's my scissors? The scissors are here somewhere. Oh, there they are. They're hiding. Okay. So, when you do the center loop, what I always did is I put it in the center, kind of measured out to there, out to this post. Okay. And cut that off. Okay. And then what I did was I kind of gathered it together. I'm going to fold your wire in half. Stay in there. And then I just wrap it around. Okay. Wrap it around your ribbon. Like so. And then you take your top wire and you wrap it clockwise around this peg. Can you guys see this? Let me fix this. Okay, around this top one, and then you take the bottom wire and you wrap it around the peg and stick it underneath there, and then you take your two tails and you put them up there, and you're done with that one. Hey Kathy, how are you? It does make nice bows. When I first started making bows, I couldn't make bows to save my life. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. And then I used the Pro Bow, and I love it. Okay, so let's use the yellow for the mustard yellow. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to remember how to do this. Put the tail here. I'm going to take this 7 or second wire, and I'm going to put it in between this first one here and take it to the right side and just twist it. Okay, and then put one wire up, one wire down. I'm going to take my tail, put it here, I'm going to gather it together. I'm going to wrap one around this finger, gather it, twist, one around this finger, gather it together. Then I'm going to take this wire, bring this one down, this one up, hold as tight as you can get it, and twist one time. You don't want to twist it a bunch of times because you don't want that to be real bulky in the center. And then I'm going to put that ribbon up there. So now we have 2 tails and 2 loops. Okay, and we're done with that one. Then I'm going to take the black and I'm going to do the exact same thing. Basically, you're doing the same motion over and over again, just like with anyone. And remember, with this one, you're working from the top of your bow down. The other bow makers like this, you work from the bottom up. You make all yours by hand. That's awesome. All right, so again, we're just going to measure. You're going to gather it together. I don't tie it off yet. I wait until I get it all done. So I kind of hold it there. Pinch it. Twist. Put the loop there. Pinch. Twist and tie it off. Then I measure it out to this peg, and I cut it, dovetail. Okay, so now we have 2 with the yellow and 2 with the black. All right. And we're going to put some of the orange in here. Okay, because that has the yellow, that other yellow, and this orange. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to gather it, put it on that finger, twist, put it on this finger, gather it together, twist, and there's your loop. Tying that off. Here's my scissors. So when I first started making bows, I couldn't make a bow to save my life. And I tried all these different bow makers and I couldn't figure it out. But when I got this bow maker, for some reason, this just made sense to me. I don't know why, it just worked. Okay. All right, so that's done. So now we're going to use this sunflower ribbon, and we're going to do the rest of the fingers in this. So they call it the probe of the hand. They call these fingers. Okay. So now we're going to do the same thing. And you want your pretty side of your ribbon facing the front. So now I will tie this off to get started one time. I'm going to loop it around this finger. Okay, you're going to gather it together. I love this one. You're going to twist it, and you're going to put it around the loop. I think it's the wires. The wires always confuse everyone. Again, you're going to gather it together. Now, if you are something like, you don't have to hold it. You can just let it go. Put it here. Okay? That's one thing nice about this one. It doesn't, you don't have to hold your ribbon in place. Just gather it together. Twist. Put it in the finger. Gather it together. Twist. That. And then we're going to tie it off this time. It's the last one. I'm going to tie it as tight as you can get it. Okay. All right. Let's get this ribbon out of the way. And then I don't even know where I have my fluff box anymore. I haven't used this in so long, I couldn't even tell you where my fluff box is. So we're just going to have to do without it. Okay, so then this is what I do. I take these 2 wires and I twist them together. Oh, there it is. It's been so long since I've used this. Okay, now this is what I do. Some people don't do this, but this is just how I do it. Okay, so twist, 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 twist. Okay, then I take this wire off, the top one, and you want to make sure you get that all off. You want to put your finger down there to make sure that it is all off. And you want to bring this wire out from underneath there. And then I take these 2 and pull it as tight as you can get it and twist these 2 together. Okay. telling you, when I first started making wreaths, I hated making bows. Okay, and the easiest way to get it off of here is to take that center loop out and pull it off. Okay, just like that. Okay, and you're left with a bow that looks like this. So now, I'm going to get my fluff box. And I just made this fluff box. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take this, you're going to wrap it around this eye hook, and then just wrap it once around there. Okay, so this is what your bow looks like. So now you're just going to fluff it. And this box really just kind of helps you hold your ribbon or your bow, so you don't have to kind of hold on to it while you're doing this. Okay. All right. And then we're just going to put a loop here, a tail here. Okay, then switch the next color. Switch the next color, and then you have your center one. Okay, now the yellow is down, so we're going to put the yellow up here. Okay, and this we want to put the tail up here. So you kind of want to do the opposite, right? So this one we're going to put the tail down here and the loop up here. Okay, and you have your center loop there. Okay, and that's it. I do love the bows that this makes. I kind of forget about using it, but I love it. So you have tails and loops, tails and loops, like that. Okay, and then to get them to lay, you kind of just want to grab them from the middle here and kind of twist them. Okay, just like that. So it's really, I mean, you know, it really is all how you like to make a bow. I really do love the way this bow maker works. I like the bows it makes. It's gorgeous. I have to pull this out more often. Okay, all right. So that is that. What do you guys think? You like these bows so far? It just really makes a pretty bow. It really does. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. Okay, let's make one more bow. See if I can get this stuff out of the way. I have so many ribbons pulled. I wasn't sure what I was going to make. All right, next we're going to do a bow with this one. Should we do this or should we do the leaves? What do you think? Get this stuff out of the way. Okay, done with that one. What do you think? The leaves or the scarecrow? And we'll put some raffia in this one. You guys let me know which one you want me to do. The leaves or the raffia? Or the leaves or the scarecrow? What do you think? have any preference. The Scarecrow or the leaves? The Scarecrow. Okay. We have two for Scarecrow, one for wreaths, for leaves. Scarecrow. Okay. All right, let's do the Scarecrow. Okay. All right. We have more votes for the Scarecrow, so we're doing the Scarecrow. Now, this one has a pattern to it. Okay, so I'm kind of glad you guys picked this one. So if we do it on the bow maker, so if we just do it like normal, right? I'm going to show you what happens. So if we do it normal, same as we always do it, right? We twist it, and we do a loop, 6-inch loop, and we twist again, and we do a loop, okay? What I want you to see is that the head of this Scarecrow is going this way, and the head of this is going this way. So you can fix that a couple different ways. You can do it like this, and then you can twist it back, which is kind of a lot of twisting there. Kind of hard to stay, right? Or you can do it by hand. I like to do it by hand because here then it creates a lot of bulk in the center. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it off, and we are going to measure. Say we want a 12-inch or 6-inch loop, so you're going to measure 12 inches, okay? Then you're going to take it and gather it together. Okay? Then you're going to measure out 12 inches again. Now what you're going to do with that is you're going to, like normally you bring it up this way, you're going to bring it up to the front. So then, as you can see, the Scarecrows are going in the same direction, all right? So then what you're going to do, measure out 12 inches again. This time you're going to bring it to the back. And what that's going to do is it's going to keep all your Scarecrows going in the same direction. So you don't want to twist. You're going to measure out 12, and this time you're going to bring it to the front. Okay, so you can see all the Scarecrows are going in the same direction. So again, you're just going to measure out 12 inches. You're going to bring this to the back. So you want to keep all your Scarecrows going in the same direction. And you're going to measure 12 inches and bring it, oh, I twisted it. See? Measure out 12 and bring it up. So that keeps all of your Scarecrows going in the same direction. So then you can put it on your bow maker like so. And then all of your Scarecrows, except for tail, is going in the same direction. Okay. Hey, Gil. So that's how you get all of your tails going, or all of your Scarecrows or your decorations going in one direction. Okay, so let's get this off. Okay. So I'm going to add a little raffia to this. So I'm just going to take off one of these pieces, cut that knot off, and I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to add that in here. Cut the edges. Okay, I think I'm going to grab another one. Fold that in half and cut those all. All right, put that there. Okay, so now we're going to get this blue and orange. Going to do this basically the same thing. We're going to add 5-inch loop. So you can add mesh tubing, you can add mesh, you can do raffia, you can add anything to your bow to kind of jazz it up a little bit. So I'm going to do 2 loops with this ribbon. Cut that off. I'm going to add some more raffia. If I can find it. And this is just a grass skirt from the Dollar Tree. So obviously, you know, this isn't going to do great outside, but as long as it's under a covered porch or something, you're fine. Okay, we're going to cut those. Add another one. It just adds a little something different to your bow. Okay, and then we're going to use use this mustard color. Because it's got the mustard color in this ribbon. And we're going to do 1 loop at 5 inches, 1 loop at 5 inches. Okay, and again, we're going to add the raffia on the top just to kind of jazz it up a little bit. I have so much ribbon pulled, you guys. Okay, so let's pull off a couple of these. Make it a little smaller this time. Cut those. Okay. So I folded this one in half and in half again. So it's kind of got a lot going on there. Okay. And let's get our zip tie if we can find it here. Make sure you go under all the ribbons. And the tails and the raffia. Pull that off. Okay. Again, you want to pull it to the center, move it to the back without taking that raffia with you. Okay. You want to put in your pipe cleaner. Tighten it up just a little bit. Grab all of those. And then fix up your bow here. Now you can pull your tails all the way to one end or the other. I kind of want mine going all over the place. So we'll do that. This tail way, this way. Just pull some raffia all over the place. I'm going to tighten that up nice and tight. Okay, and there's our Scarecrow bow. Again, I always make my tails way too long. Just habit. I guess I always think, you know, I'd rather make them too long than too short. And you can add on, but okay. There you go. So there are our bows. Cut some of those. So, like I said, you can add raffia. So this one was made by the Pro Bow the Hand, and this was made with the Easy Bow Maker and the other Pro Bow. Okay. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys liked the bow making. I like making bows, so got a little glue there, but I'll hit that with the hot the heater, the hair dryer, and get that off of there. So I like it. So 3 different bows. So look, I mean, essentially you can do them all the same. So all right, guys, thank you for joining me. I will be on Thursday. I don't know what I'm making yet, but we will see. Oh, I wanted to show you guys 2 of my new tumblers. So this one is a Halloween one, of course, with the Boo and the spider web, the gnomes. And then this one, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm in love with this one. I do need to do that, Gail. Thank you, Levita. And then this one, I love this. This is my fall plaid tumbler. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with this. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, I know Katie. Yeah, I know Katie. I'll have to contact her. But these are going to be in my shop. So go check all of the new tumblers I have in there. I love this one. I love how this one turned out with the fall colors. So thank you for joining me tonight. I hope I will see you guys on Thursday. And don't forget to please share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and join my Facebook page. Thank you all. God bless you. And I will see you on Thursday. Have a great week. Bye.